I swore I fought this boss already. I remember fighting this boss.
食帝のやつら変なものばっか作りやがって。信号灯のシグナルはこいつの体の中。まさか。どうも穏やかに話せる相手じゃない。この戦いは避けられないな。あん
ことあるとはいつも通り？
ああ、いつも通りだ。
しし。じゃあこの大きいのはあんこがもらっちゃう。黒目白目行くよ。
こいつの弱点。
Oh, I get to use her. There's a fourth person on our team. I don't even know how to use this guy. Okay. Come on, do it, do it. All the ice. Oh, he's dead. He was super dead. I don't know what to do with Encore at all. I've never used her. I have her and I've just never like used her. She's level 20 for me.
どうしてここに現れたのかな。
前の調査によると、延長の沼にいる食帝のメンバーはおそらく何かしらの神の研究の最中に過激な手段を取ったせいで追放された。それでも研究を続けた彼らは、あの神がかつて延長の沼にいたという証拠をつかみ、疎開飴の性質を利用したが、それも失敗に終わる。そして次に撃った手段が彼らはその偽物に周波数とデータを無制限に投与した。その結果、食への渇望だけが残った怪物が生まれてしまった。食帝メンバー失踪の犯人はおそらくこいつだ。
I have my game in Japanese because I think it sounds better. I don't know what some of these characters sound like in English, but some of the characters in English didn't sound so good. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna make it Japanese, and it sounded a lot better. So like I just reading it. So like if you want to read it, help yourself.
研究員日記に出たあのフラクトシデス観察。結局ここにいた人たちはかつて経験した神業を証明することにとらわれ、作り出した怪物に見入られ、怪物に食われたじゃあいささが足りないな。執着と狂気に飲まれたまさに狂人だよ。さて、約束は果たさなきゃな。ブラックショアについて何を知りたい？
Do I want to know about the Black Shores? I really don't. I just want to get through the story. What is the relationship between me and the Black Shores?
俺はブラックショアの下っ端、協力者に過ぎない。だからこの組織の秘密なんてほぼ知らない。だが 今から伝えるこの情報は今回の報酬にふさわしいと。これは君の初めての目覚めではない。
That's the first time you've been reawakened.
ブラック
So it's like solo leveling. I just watched that the other day.
俺らの目的は今の君たちと同じだ。
Literally watched the whole season on Friday and Saturday. First 2 episodes, I didn't really like that much. Rest of it was amazing.
お互い名式と悲鳴を消すために動いている。
そうだよ、あんこは断言する。名式は悪の根源で、あんこと R とは正義の仲間だから。
もちろんこんな話をすぐ信じろ、今すぐ味方になれなんて言うつもり。この前あげた花はちゃんと持ってるか？あれはメンバーの証。そしてブラックショアに至るため、とりあえず信号灯も回収したし、測定のやっぱり君を頼って正解だった。おっとっと、先に信号灯をチェックした方が良さそうだ。待て、そんなはずは。
ねえ、R と待ってよ。
So, trial resonator left the party. Oh, nice. 100 asterite. Amazing. Yeah, I needed to meet Alto at the entrance. How do I get up there again? Fast travel was the answer. I have Alto talk to Alto. Coming into a long mission flow, leaving the designated area will interrupt the current mission flow and could substantially continue the experience from the last archive. Coming into a long mission flow, leaving the designated area will interrupt the current mission flow and you can subsequently continue. So wait, so what does that mean? It's about to be a long mission. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Maybe. For story's sake, I should turn it back in English. When it rains like this, we hide. It's just ordinary rain, isn't it? Is it part of the Court Cervantes experiment? Retroact rain. Why is that their phone too? Why is it their phone too? I thought it was a Pokeball. It's a Pokeball phone. Dark clouds are gathering above. Oh, we get to play with Gian as a trial resonator? The S tier of all S tier characters.
前に言ったあの件はどうなった？はっ、戦闘可能人員およそ500名、将軍特製の疎開やめ対策薬を服用しました。隊員に副作用はなく、幻覚はおおむね抑え込んでいると見られます。しかし依然として疎開やめの幽霊が見える兵士がいるようです。それであれば大丈夫だ。計画通り進めてくれ。くれぐれも警戒を怠るなよ。この雨が止むとき、俺たちは出陣する。はっ。
Oh。
疎開雨が降る地域との関わりが深い人ほどひどい幻覚を見る。もう一度駐屯地を巡回しておこう。何か異常があるかもしれない。
Okay. Oh, the beginning of Act 6. This is the beginning of the end. All right, for the sake of the story, I put it back in English.
Let's join the Riverside Games after we beat that monster.
The Riverside Games?
You won first place in the last armed race, remember? Don't back out now. I already counted you in.
We haven't held the Riverside Games in years. This should be another illusion from the past. If everything goes well, perhaps we can hold it again this year.
Gian. I can't swing?
General, we've got all equipment repaired, tactite weapons adjusted and given to the resonators. Non-resonators are also equipped and prepared for action. But the rain's getting heavier. Should we take shelter for the time being? One of our combat medics claims it's no ordinary downpour, and he strongly advises holding off any moves until it clears. Though young, his sharp intuition has been proven in previous battles. You've seen it firsthand.
Is he hallucinating?
However, I do agree this will be our last chance at organizing and...
Or is this like a flashback?
Sir, his name is... Gian. General, help. Please, help me.
What do you make of this, Gian? Maybe you are right.
Who's that guy?
The rain just happened out of nowhere. It's indeed unusual, but
When's his banner?
is our only chance.
You know you're gonna be pulling on this guy.
The enemy we've been yearning to destroy is finally right before us. And now, you're asking me to sit back and do nothing because of some phantoms. Silence. Is this your response? Or is it fear holding your tongue? No, I see. You're no different. We fear, we bleed, we suffer, and in the end, we'll all die on the battlefield. But what about your brethren, friends, and comrades, as you witness them viciously slain before your eyes, one by one? Will you still remain silent when their souls demand an answer? There is no other choice. We must trample the pile of corpses at our feet and push on. Keep barking orders. Keep fighting until every last one of those monsters is gone. The retroact rain merely creates illusions of past events. My soldiers will not succumb to those hallucinations. I will not allow it. We'll crush anything in our path, no questions asked. And I will pave the way for us all with my forte. If tens, hundreds, thousands more of my men will die, so be it. We will win this battle by any means necessary. John, I have a question for you. What would you have done on that day if you were in my position? Whatever you say, I'll never answer those brave souls with such silence and cowardice. Prove yourself to me, Gian.
This character, bro. He would have got this character definitely Got lucky. Definitely a whale character, bro.
Caught you off guard, didn't they? Just like what
Did they?
happened on that rainy night.
Did they? I don't know. I don't think they caught me off guard. Wasn't that crazy? Am I stuck?
Fight back.
I've been getting stuck on the geometry.
Break.
Yes. Go on. Keep fighting.
Where? Defeat the enemies. I defeated the enemy. Oh, more.
Tell truth from facade. Set.
It is time. This is insane. Insane ultimate, bro.
General Gersh.
He feels like a cheater. He feels like a cheating character.
We fight to protect what we cherish. And we cherish our comrades not out of cowardice or fear, but out of trust. The trust in their lives' worth. I cannot assure you I am always making the right choice, General. But we should never build our victory on top of endless sacrifices.
Is that so? As I see it, you're cut from the same cloth. You and I.
Perhaps we are indeed, General. I share at least one thing with you. I too will draw my blade to fight for what I believe in. And I'll stop at nothing to see it through.
Yo, that level 1 blade he got, yo. That level 1 blade.
General. General, you look pale.
I'm fine. Please go on.
We just detected an intense frequency reaction from that tacit field ahead. That moon. It's gradually turning full now, as you predicted. The sky. It looks just like how it was during the battle beneath the crescent.
It's time.
Sir, the Midnight Rangers are ready. We await your orders.
Attention all troops. Take position and get ready to engage.
Sir.
When the moon turns full, a roving traveler shall return. The prophecy is being fulfilled. Here they are. They're not coming at us. Are they trying to protect something, or are they waiting for commands? With a TD outbreak of this magnitude and organization, someone must be orchestrating it. Could it be?
Who could it be? Scar? No. Yo, who is that? Is that the chick that was with Scar? When's her banner? They got all of these characters in the game right now. When they banner. We only know of 2 new characters that's going to be on the banner. Jin Z and Cheng Li, right? So she going to be in the banner? The other guy going to be in the banner? Collectible gotchas. Definitely not my team.
It looks almost full now, and the retroact rain falling. Rover? Maybe this is the right time Madam Magistrate was talking about.
Citizens of Jinzhou, please remain calm and evacuate in an orderly manner as we...
It's a pre-recorded broadcast message. Our magistrate saw this coming and she had General Jian devise an emergency plan a long time ago. We knew this was coming and we were ready, but oh boy, the amount of TDs is insane. Thanks for coming in time, Rover. It would have taken us much longer to handle this. Oh, Director Tao Chi is here too. For a better rundown of the situation...
My Rover is level 15. Nah. Oh, now he's magically level 50. Now he's magically level 50. Here's my Rover. Level 15. Level 15. Oh my god.
One with the sounds.
Whoops.
Any update on the protective barrier?
We've put in all our resources to repair it, but if those tacit discords keep coming at us, it might not hold up for long. Ah, I presume you must be Rover.
Don't act like you don't know shit.
We've met somewhere.
She on our team, bro.
Anyway, please allow me to introduce myself. I am Tao Chi, a director at the Ministry of Development. I'm in charge of our defense fortifications.
D for defense.
Thank you for lending us a hand.
What is this barrier you were talking about? Is this a TD outbreak still going on?
It's our defense system against the retroact rain. It does a good job of keeping the city safe from the rain's effects. Once the protective barrier breaks down, tacit discords could manifest from inside Jinzhou City.
Rover, remember what I told you earlier? The retroact rain is essentially condensed droplets of remnant energy that fall from the etheric sea.
Oh my
This
god.
remnant energy makes it a magnet for tacit discords. It records events from all times and places.
I'm not sure I like his English voice.
Come in contact with it
I
to
don't
witness
think I like his
illusions
English.
of past events. That's what we call the phantoms of retroact rain. It kind of works like how resonators resonate with the world. The more you're exposed to the rain, the more realistic those phantoms become. Oh, and here's another interesting fact about the retroact rain. When it's raining across a large area, illusions pulled from the memories of multiple people can manifest at once.
And the deaths during these battles.
Nice catch, Rover. Jinzhou has been a battleground for centuries. That's why it has to deal with the Threnodian that represents a
Threnodian War.
And wars will lead to deaths. Once the retroact rain reaches its final stage, there'll be thousands of phantoms. Phantoms of dead soldiers and tacit discords.
This is the one major threat that has been looming over Jinzhou. Our magistrate ordered the construction of this barrier precisely because of that.
What's so big about these phantoms?
Indeed, the phantoms should only mechanically repeat what they had been doing. They shouldn't have the ability to interfere with reality. But the retroact rain can be significantly enhanced through the Threnodian's power. As a result, said phantoms become increasingly realistic, to the point of inflicting real harm on humans. In that battle 3 years ago, our soldiers got into a gruesome fight against countless tacit discords, either native to Northwell Barrens or produced by retroact rain, and endless swarms of phantoms. Phantoms of tacit discords and our fallen soldiers repeated their indiscriminate attacks, on everything in their sight. Soldiers could not tell friends from foe. The relentless rain even recreated the brutal deaths of their comrades, etched in vivid detail.
They had like
The
raincoats,
turned into a
raincoats.
living hell. And to this day, we can
Umbrellas.
still hear the desperate cries.
The battle beneath the Crescent was humanity's first recorded encounter with retroactor rain enhanced by Threnodian power. Your previous general sent back valuable video recordings of the rain. Those videos provided crucial information, which allowed nations worldwide to speed up their research on defense against the retroactor rain. Our people on the Black Shores have theorized that the Threnodian abnormal moon sightings and the retroact rain may be linked.
Rain indicates change in the moon's appearance, which in turn reflects the Threnodian strength.
Yeah,
Like the
something like that.
Threnodian thing.
But it's only a theory. We don't have enough data to verify anything.
The moon is probably affecting the rain.
Unfortunately, we can't predict retroact rains yet, but we know it's closely connected with Threnodians reviving. The TD outbreaks are another sign.
The moon just changed in an instant. If this theory turns out to be true, that means
The Threnodian is reviving sooner.
And Jinzhou's dealing with what happened 3 years ago.
Couldn't see it coming. We can get through this. We definitely can get through this.
Threnodians revival
Right through Act
was
6
never an
into
ending
1.1.
occurrence. They could sense one another through some form of telepathic link. The revival of a Threnodian in Jinzhou will trigger catastrophic events and affect other nations. We gotta hustle back to the Tethys base, recalibrate our lament detector, and warn them before it's too late. Anyway, we'll take our leave now.
Please stay safe.
What?
that's all we've gathered so far, Rover. The TD outbreaks won't stop before the end of this reign. We must stay alert.
Mom, there's another wave of them ahead.
Yo, he just called her mom. He was like, Mommy.
I'll need to take a very long nap after this. Activate the defense mechanisms!
Oh, snap. I haven't even used the guy, Wan Wu or whatever his name is.
Everyone, hold your ground!
Let's see how the Yang plays.
Let's play hide and seek.
The TDs here have been dealt with. Let's go reinforce the outpost.
What? I don't understand. Wait,
Attack.
what am I supposed to do with his like? I need to recharge some stamina here.
Let's play hide. Playtime's over.
Wait, what did I never use her?
Thank you. Some of us are still fighting in there. We must go help them.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
It's morphin' time.
Yo, she says it's morphin' time. Yo, what the?
Flame on!
Yo, so she just has a bunch of references. Flame on from Human Torch.
Finally.
We made it! Oh, thank you.
It's morphin' time.
It's dangerous here. Let's head back first.
Please tell me this is the last one. Rover, your moves are sharp as always. Dealing with so many TDs seem like a walk in the park for you.
I didn't even use him. They seemingly, they're unusually aggressive. Can't call it a day without fighting those monsters.
Rover, did you see that?
See what? The moon looks even more blurry now.
Now,
Aren't y'all looking through a force field?
Identical to what we saw 3 years ago during the battle beneath the crescent. I'm afraid we're already running out of time.
Report the situation, please.
Madam Magistrate, the barrier has been fully repaired and we have evacuated all residents. We've successfully minimized the damage.
Well done, Director Tauchi.
Is this another pre-recorded message? No, it's not a pre-recorded message. She's talking to her, right? Oh, this is AI. How's it going on your end?
Indeed. It's been a while, Rover. It's been going according to plan, if I may say so. I was made aware of this in advance, and planned out our defense beforehand.
Have you found Jue?
Now that we are facing such an emergency, I cannot sit back and wait for Jue to save us. I will act and see my duty through. This is my decision. I have secured some much-needed aid for our city during my visit to the capital. Also, our expert should be ready by now.
I haven't ever used that guy.
Do you still remember Jue's message for you? Now we have raindrops that fall upstream, and the Midnight Rangers General in the Norfall Barrens, ready to take on the Overthrax.
The Overthrax. The Threnodian.
Must be the
Okay.
right time Jue was talking about. Rover, it's going to be dangerous. You might directly confront a Threnodian.
I have no other choice.
I understand how
None.
you feel, Rover. I have been in a similar situation before, when my life suddenly took a big turn, and I hadn't. You will be remembered as a heroic ally in our defense against external threats, regardless of the outcome of this battle. May victory prevail the lasting night. I will pray for your safe return.
Rover, I have informed border checkpoints across Jinjiao about your trip to the front line. You have been granted unlimited access to all places. Yang Yang, you're one of our outriders. I hope you can go
Outriders.
without assistance. You'll need to pass through a tacit field to reach our base in the Desert Rock Highland. Please be careful.
Rover,
Maybe that's the place up north I couldn't go before.
as a patroller. Do come back in one piece, okay?
You could do it. You could do it.
Rover, I said don't call me that. Never mind, we don't have time for this.
It seems the rain is not stopping anytime soon.
The city. What if? Rest assured, you can count on me.
I will keep everyone safe.
That's the first time I've ever heard him say anything. The entire time I've been playing this game.
As you can see, everyone's ready to defend our city.
Rover, Yang Yang, safe travels.
I've informed General Jian that you're heading to his place. He will be meeting up with you soon.
May victory prevail the lasting night.
Meanwhile, in Death Rock Highland.
Defend the south gate. Enemy attack weakening. This wave is almost over.
We got Jan back. He just tosses dudes. What level is he? 50? Jesus Christ.
North Gate! TDs incoming!
TDs! Big TDs coming. Wait, I have to do the thing. No, hit him. Like, I know how to do the jump cancel thing with a character that I don't even use. I don't even have this character.
All tacit discords nearby have been dealt with. Now the city's defense. Please update me on the situation in Jinzhou City.
Under Madam Magistrate's command, the barrier has been activated, and citizens are being evacuated to the safe zone. Washu Academy and Ministry of Development are on standby for further instructions. Baiju is overseeing operations at the Academy, while Mortarfi has arrived at the Ministry. Rest assured, we are all safe in the city. And that Rover, he is heading over to meet you. Yang Yang is coming with him.
I see. We have successfully contained the outbreak here at the base. I will go pick them up as soon as possible. The rain's getting heavier. There are signs of tacit discords reviving. Intense frequency fluctuations detected. They'll be passing through that area. I must create a safe passage for them. I need to clear the way for them as quickly as possible. Couple more tacit discords here. Time to get rid of them.
Fear no more.
Do I get all my stamina back? Wanna do this? Pretty much. Pretty much. Whoops. Is that them?
The thundering Mephis.
Oh. Oh. We've beaten him plenty of times. And Jian will body him free.
Survival has done significant damage to the environment nearby. Things have gotten even more dangerous out here. The closer we get to Norfolk Barrens, the worse it gets. The streams feel heavy with dread and the smell of blood. There must be a brutal fight going down in the Desert Rock Island. The tacit field directed Tao Chi mentioned should be right up ahead. We must pass through it to reach our base and find General GN. I wonder what other anomalies await us ahead. Is that one of our soldiers? Those soldiers, they're phantoms too. Watch out! The retroact brain's effects are worsening. We must proceed with caution. There, another wounded soldier. The streams are stabilized.
Are you Yang Yang? Oh, thank goodness.
What happened here?
The thundering Memphis. It came back.
It's always respawning. What are y'all talking about?
I'm part of the Desert Rock Highland supply transport team. This is where our supply station is. We work to keep our soldiers.
This is what happens when you don't level up your echoes and your weapons.
Had to go through this tacit field. Thundering Memphis. The rain brought it back to life, crushing our transport. In the end, I barely escaped. I can't move anymore.
Should have grinded a little harder, man. Leveled up a little bit more.
Careful, please.
Watch out!
It's him, General.
Thundering Memphis. We must bring it down to keep pushing forward. Tell truth from facade.
Let me be your blade.
Be out here.
Synchronization.
I've never used Yang Yang.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds. No hesitation. Moment of resonance.
Let me be your blade. Time to shape the shapeless.
Yo, why are they smoking him like this?
Speeding up. Synchronization.
Ready for battle. Unstoppable.
Why did we smoke him so ridiculously hard, dog? We did it. He got smoked like he was a regular mob, dog.
As long as more soldiers are still dying here, it will always return. Not to mention, countless souls of our brave soldiers remain trapped in this rain to this day.
General.
Sorry. I should have arrived sooner.
You must be that general.
Yes. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Tian, the current general of the Midnight
Tian.
Madam Magistrate and Tao Chi have informed me of your willingness to assist us. Thank you for lending us a hand. I should properly welcome you with Huang Lon's formalities, but as the current situation forbids that, I'll brief you on our plans as fast as possible.
Straight to the confidential stuff.
I've heard about your deeds from Madam Magistrate. You are a trustworthy ally, according to her. Here, Retroact Rain Antidote, developed by the Academy. While the antidote cannot shield you from its effects entirely, it should at least lessen the hallucinations.
What if I was a phantom then?
For someone to show up as a phantom in the Retroact Rain, 2 conditions must be met. Prior exposure to the rain, and a deep connection to the affected area. You were found in the Gorges of Spirits only recently, and this is your first time setting foot in Jinzhou, ruling out that possibility. Moreover, you possess a similar ability with the legendary hero who once absorbed Threnodian. Jue prophesized about your arrival. I was told you'd come to the Norfall Barrens one day to reclaim your lost power from Overthrax. I'll do everything in my power to help you make
that. This must be where Havoc Rover comes from.
Yes. Madam Magistrate might not be aware of this as it happened before she was appointed. On the day I was selected to be the next general, Jue told me this. Beneath the full moon, guide the returning one to confront Threnodian. From the threat itself, he shall reclaim the power to conquer it. And if you are indeed the returning one mentioned here, we may actually get rid of that monster once and for all. You might have noticed something off about that moon. We call it the Void Plenilune. Once it fully takes shape, Overthrax, the Threnodian of War, would be reawakening soon.
Overthrax.
It is an ancient terror that reigns over our land, capable of devouring weapon frequencies to enhance itself. The Norfall Barrens have become a massive graveyard of weapons after countless battles. Those weapons would have made it even stronger than before.
So it absorbs
we must act now.
the weapons that they use to fight.
We must contain the Threnodian swiftly. Any delay could allow
The soul of war in the weapons that were used to kill.
Hold on. We cannot afford to rush the plan. We'll get into the specifics once we reach our base.
Fight Threnodian, kill
I've taken
Threnodian.
care of all the tacit discords nearby on my way here. The path ahead should be relatively safe now. Keep going and we'll reach the base soon.
Wait, is that?
What's happening? What's happening? Yo, what the f... Is that the Threnodian? Are we doing this now? No?
Overthrax's towering statue, built from repurposed weapons and debris, has long loomed over Jinzhou as a foreboding symbol of our ongoing struggle. We managed to gravely injure it 3 years ago, making the statue sink into the water. And now it just resurfaced. Our enemy must be eager to strike. The Vanguard base is right up ahead. Let's hurry over.
Let's hurry over.
Greetings, General. Master Tianxing? Didn't know I'd be seeing you here.
Jianqin recently arrived at our base with one of the supply delivery teams. She has been a great help.
General, you flatter me. I've heard people comparing the Norfall Barrens to a massive graveyard. Whenever it rains, cries and moans can be heard as if many ghosts are weeping. Master once told me, life and death should follow a natural course. The heavens and the earth form a vast chamber where spirits freely depart and return. Countless brave souls have been trapped here by the evil powers of Overthrax. I want to help set them free.
Please follow me. Our main goal is to contain the reviving Threnodian, but we must beware of the tacit discords too. They have shown unpredictability in every past battle. The Academy determined they were not native to the Norfall Barrens, and instead had been conjured by a mysterious power. After analyzing their behavior, I believe the source of said power is none other than that statue. While the Overthrax is still weakened, we must seize the opportunity to act. With looming danger from the continued onsets of TD outbreaks and many of our units injured and unable to fight, it is crucial to plan our attack wisely. Please, join me in mapping out the strategic plans.
All right.
I have split all combat units into 3 factions. The ranged units team will provide fire support from afar, while the infantry team engages in close combat. Lastly, we have the special task force of Rover, Yang Yang, Janshin, and me. Allow me to introduce Kong Lin, leader of the ranged units team. And this is Yue Hui. He's in
Hui Hui.
team. This is a topographical map of the Norfall Barrens. The Overthrax's power limits our reach. Outrider scouts can't go beyond the Norfall Barrens and Valley Junction. The deepest we ventured was 3 years ago, when we discovered the suspended ruins in its hinterland. But the terrain is treacherous, narrow and flanked by high cliffs on both sides, leaving only one path for our troops to travel. On the other hand, our enemies must take the same route if they want to attack us. With the Overthrax reorganizing their frequencies and bringing them back, we will face endless waves of attacks. Every time we cut down an enemy, it gains more power. Time is of the essence. We cannot afford a prolonged battle. We must swiftly and safely get our strongest units in the heart of the battlefield, reach that statue, and take down Overthrax in time.
All right, let's go. Let's do it.
Let's plan carefully and use each team's strength to our advantage. First, our ranged units. Armed with long-range weapons, they can strike from a distance.
Okay.
But we need to strategize based on the terrain, topography, and enemy forces. If we manipulate the terrain to our advantage, our strikes will be more effective and cover a larger range.
Okay.
Where should we deploy the ranged units?
All right. On the cliffs from the sides of the valley, behind the infantry units at the valley's bottom. Among infantry units, they will charge as one. Cliffs. On the cliffs.
Units high above the valleys in advance. This way, they'll provide cover for our close combat forces while staying safe themselves. We'll use their range advantage to the fullest. It's a smart move.
Yeah, I know. No, clump them all together. Have them run all in at the same time and get squished all at once.
The heart of Norfall Valley is our main battleground, where we'll fight our enemies head on. We need to... How should the infantry engage enemy targets?
From the flank. If I'm going in from the front, right? Flank. Would have sandwich him. That'd be better. Like if I'm going in from the front.
To infiltrate enemy lines, a small group of our forces will enter through gaps in their formation and attack from the rear.
You're gonna die.
It takes time and requires caution to avoid detection, particularly in a valley where evasion is difficult.
It sounds like a good idea.
Small infiltration forces may stay hidden, but risk being overwhelmed by enemy attacks. Alternatively, diverting forces could lead to losing on the main front. We have little knowledge of what's happening behind enemy lines. better not act rashly. This may not be the best strategy.
Flank them.
The infantry engage enemy targets.
Flank.
We could divert some forces to flank the enemy, disrupting their formation and gaining an edge. However, a successful outflank requires a wide battlefield, but the small passage of Norfolk...
So we ain't got no choice but to go in the front then. I thought we was going to do something a little crazy.
Predict everything that'll happen on the battlefield. Our diversion could leave our front line vulnerable. It may not be the best strategy.
All right, fine. We'll go in from the front.
Dictated an inevitable confrontation.
Why do you even ask?
Will attack head on, breaking their line.
The obvious choice is the front, so that's why I didn't pick it.
A reasonable choice. Lastly, the Special Task Force. All resonators with powerful abilities, they have superior mobility and combat skills.
So we attack from the flank.
If the chance arises, they will be responsible for taking down the Overthrax. What should the Special Task Force do?
Flank them.
Flank tactics aim to avoid direct confrontation and exploit enemy weaknesses to take them down slowly. However, our combat power could be drained by the endless enemy assaults if we don't eliminate the Overthrax in time.
Nah, man, we could do it, especially Gian. He could do it by himself.
We can't afford to prolong engagement. There may be more effective tactics available.
Oh my God. What are we doing? Running in the front? We just target the weak points in their formation.
To break through their defenses and crush their
Go in from the front.
This is the only
We're to send infantry in the front. We're gonna go in the front because we've got a narrow passageway.
It's a risky but necessary move under our current circumstances. Thank you, Rover. The battle plan is clear.
Even though I didn't really give you a decision.
I will now recap our plan. Kong Lin, your team will take the cliffs for fire support. Yue Hui, your team will to pave way for the Special Task Force.
Yes, sir.
And I'll join Rover, Yang Yang, and Jian Xin to create an opening for our main forces and take down the Threnodian.
All right, let's go Threnodian hunting, man.
Good. Are we all clear on what to do?
Yeah.
Our next move is to reclaim the disruptor and break through the ground wave barrier.
The disruptor, the ground wave barrier? More unfamiliar terms.
Rover, do you see that iridescent veil? That's the ground wave barrier. Overthrax set it up to absorb frequencies in the Norfall Barrens without interruption. One of our top priorities now is to protect the disruptor from tacit discord attacks. It's a powerful anti-Threnodian weapon from when Jinzhou was founded. We need it to break through this barrier. I'll leave it to the professional to explain the details.
More explaining. Let's get to fighting.
We've got good news and bad news. Good news is we've established connection to the disruptor and we're ready to go. Bad news is the disruptor's electric capacitor is damaged. Simply put, it's out of power. Fortunately, there should be a backup power outlet. To use the disruptor, we'll have to repair that outlet first, then wait for a full charge. Any questions? By the way, this is a weapon of mass destruction. The capital would want strict control over its use, I assume. Will they really approve our application?
The magistrate and I have it covered. Trust me.
All right. We'll be waiting for the green light. Lastly, we've got more bad news. Baija, please fill us in.
Yes. Rover, I am currently monitoring the tacit discord attacks from the Academy to design a safer route for you. We just received word from our soldiers at the emplacement. A large large number of tacit discords are targeting the disruptor, and our troops are doing their best to defend it. The disruptor has been surrounded by the tacit discords, with more of them slowly closing in. After we recapture the nearby emplacement, it will take some more time for the disruptor to recharge. You may need to hold out a little longer. I'll send you the coordinates of the disruptor and its backup energy port. We wish you the best of luck.
I trust we all understand the situation now. Rover, Yang, please go and secure the disruptor and fix its backup energy outlet. Junshin, please stay and guard the base. I'll draw those tacit discords away. Let's get moving.
All right. It's about time.
Here's a flower.
Coming into a long mission flow, leaving the designated area will interrupt the mission flow, and you can subsequently continue the experience from the last archive point. Okay. So this is the area. See, yeah. This is the area that was that I couldn't go through before. So we got to go up here. All right. Dang, man. It's another long section. I don't think I can do that section tonight. If that section was is going to be as long as it was, like, that was a long talking session. It was a long talking session. I don't even count the small parts in between as not being a talking section. But like, it was just like filler. It's like, oh, get your fingers warm or whatever. But I'm going to continue this one in the next video, and we're gonna finish out chapter 6, and so we'll be ready for more. I think there's more story coming in 1.1, so we're gonna finish out chapter 6, and then we'll be good, and then I'll just keep grinding out the stuff for the characters, leveling up, and trying to get my characters to 70, or my first team, this team, I'm probably gonna try to get to 70, or by G actually. I'm gonna switch this character back out to by G, but yeah, I think I want to still use by G as the healer, because I mean, I'm for real. I should level up Yang, right? She's Arrow. Yang recovers 4 resonance energy per second over 5 seconds for the incoming character on a nearby team that activates an outro skill. Does she also have healing? Does she also have healing? I'm not sure. Details. Resident skill. Oh no, she pulls people in and stuff like that, right? I don't think she has a healing thing. She doesn't have healing, right? Enemy dealing arrow damage, sends a target into the air, dealing arrow damage. Okay, no, she doesn't. She's not a healer, right? She's not a healer. So, yeah, I haven't like used her at all. But we're going to. I think I'm gonna put Bai Ji back on this team.
Talk is cheap. Show me the action.
It's just that her Lapras thing, man. Her Lapras attack thing is so stupid. Like, it's so stupid. I just don't like it. What weapon does she have, real quick? Let me see. She has Comet Flare. When dealing basic attack damage or heavy attack damage, increases healing bonus. So she has a good weapon for her, right? See what other things I have. I have this one, Jinjo Keeper. I thought I had it. Oh, I did have 2 of these. When intro skill is cast, increases the caster's attack by 10% in HP by 12.5%, lasting for 15 seconds. So this raises her HP, right? Guardian Pacifier, and this raises her HP, so this makes her her outro skill heal harder, right? Attack damage healing bonus by 3% stack of 369. Effect lasts for 8 seconds. It can be triggered 1 time every 0.6 seconds. So I only get 9% healing bonus from this. This is giving me 12.5% healing. I mean 12.5% HP. So 9% healing bonus is what it's healing for, which is a percentage of her health, which is 1 point something of her health. And then if you add 12.5% to that, I don't know what the math is behind that. I don't feel like doing all the math, but I'm going to level up this weapon and give this to Baiji, and we're going to see if this helps out. So I'm going to let's see, how many of these do I have to make sure I have a lot of them. Okay, cool. I have a good amount of them. So we're gonna upgrade this level 20. We're going to ascend this weapon. We're going to upgrade this again to 40. Okay, and then we're going to ascend this weapon again. And let's see. I'm using up all the rest of my stuff. So wait, what do I have? What level is hers at now? It's at 40. So we're gonna put this on her. We're gonna switch this to here, and we're gonna use that. This one definitely has more attack. This gives HP though. This has 17% HP. I just realized that. So this is 17% HP. This gives attack, which I don't really want. Maybe it'll do. Let me see if it'll do more damage for her. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't necessarily want attack, because we want her to have more HP. Let me see what happens when I equip. So her HP is at 5,648. When we equip this switch, her HP is at 6,005. So like, damn, bro, like, it may have been a waste. That may have been a waste, but not really. I'll end up probably giving it to somebody else, but I mean, I guess I could, because it's not going to give her as much HP as she already had. I just didn't pay any attention to that. So, you know, it is what it is. Let me see. So yeah, because this already has 17. This doesn't have that, and it has 12% HP for 15 seconds, which is not as high as the 17% and plus the 9% healing bonus. So this was definitely the one for her, but I should have just leveled this weapon up. What else? Well, I mean, I guess I can give it to Encore, right? Even though I'm not using Encore right now. Switch, boom. Now Encore is a level 40 weapon. Boom. That is ascended level. So I could bring that up to 50 if I need to, but it makes her attack go up by 10%, HP go up by 12. Doesn't really matter for that, but it does matter for that attack. And yeah. Yeah. So anyway, I'm about to get out of here. Thanks for watching, and I will finish the rest of this in the next video. Probably not the very next video. We'll see, because I got a couple of videos that are lined up to come out, and so we'll see. It'll definitely be before the end of this week. Most likely tomorrow. I'll see if I can finish it tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then definitely Tuesday I'll finish it and post it on Wednesday. But yeah, I'm gonna get this done, this story part done, because I just have been kind of like slacking on it. And yeah, all right, peace.